it's Daisy. I've got just one goal today, which is to try to figure out what's going on with my medical validator thing in my Python tutorial. And for that, we're going to do a little bit of typing practice, but I don't want to get way too caught up on it. And another little thing is that today I cranked up the gain on my mic so that I don't have to be so close to the mic, because it sits on my desk, so I have to lean forward a bunch to like talk into it properly, and I'm realizing that's not great for my posture. These posture videos that are in the typing thing are basically, it's the best solution I can think of until I just teach myself to talk a bit louder. But I've always had an issue with that, so that might take some practice. But I'll watch these back, and if I'm too quiet, I'll just try to talk louder rather than just cranking the gain up. But for now, anyway, let's just do our typing really quick, try to get that done fast. I do want to get to bed soon-ish. It's like 3:23. I don't want to stay up much past 4. So after this, we'll just try to do a whole bunch of that medical validator thing and see how far we can get and if we can figure out the last bit. But here we go. Okay, and then I'm probably not going to talk too much while I'm doing the typing because it distracts me. Let me move this a little bit. Okay. Whoa. That was wild. I'm shocked that I remembered that much. If it came much more naturally than it did yesterday. I guess that means I'm kind of internalizing some things, although I had to stop for a second with the G and H because I kind of forgot. And with the D, like if I didn't know where something was, I paused, but it turned out pretty good. Okay, so now we're doing the T here, the P here. Okay, yeah, sorry, I had to kind of use my eyes for a second there to figure out. Okay, P, P, T. Oh man, I messed up that soon. Okay, T, 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 P, T, P. T, P, P, T, P, T, P. T, P, T, P, T, T, P. T, P, P, T. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Sorry, I'm just like entertaining myself as I do this. Okay, I like how this is structured. T, F, space, T, T. Oh, I forgot I'm trying to use my right thumb for spaces. Oh, why did I even do that? Why did I use my middle finger? Goodness gracious. Actually, I probably shouldn't have stopped that. I gotta remember to use my right thumb. That's like another oh, wow. I was thinking about using my thumb. And I did a space. That's not even a good mess up. Dude, okay. I'm trying to go too fast. And here I am, still trying to go fast. I know I'm being a bit of a perfectionist, but the moment I started talking, I think I've said this already, but I really don't want to. I really want to make sure that whatever bad habits I have, because I've got a lot of them, that I do not ingrain them at all. I want those habits to be squashed, nipped in the bud. So whenever I do make a mistake, I'm just really quickly trying to drop it. See, I'm not, like, I'm just trying to go fast, and it's like I'm too used to like being able to backspace, and it's like I've allowed that to be a crutch. Like I'm terrible at typing because I just backspace whenever I make any mistake, so I don't like try to avoid mistakes at all. But overall, that adds up. If I'm backspacing all the time, it's much better to just learn not to make mistakes. And that's what I'm focusing on. See, and okay. One more time. Again, embrace perfectionism for this. And I should probably stop talking so much. Right. That wasn't so bad. I think I'm ready to move on without getting way too caught up on this, because I gotta get to the coding at some point. Okay, after this, we're gonna stop with this. Ooh, this is bad. I mean, I should expect it to get more difficult. Oh man, no, okay. We're cooked. Okay, we're doing this again. I was gonna restart it anyway, but at that point I decided to just start from the beginning. Why did I pressed Y twice? Oh, what are you doing, man? Come on, Daisy. You're better than this. Oh, Nelly. Okay, I'm giving it one more shot. Fast and Furious. You typed over 40 words per minute for over 10 seconds. You've reached average typing speed. Now let's beat it. Wait, did I? Well, it was only 36 words per minute. Average typing speed is probably not the average of all people. It's probably like the average of people who like are professionals or something. I highly doubt like all people on Earth put together average out to 40 words per minute. I was lucky I hit 2 keys by accident and it didn't count. I would have messed up. Oh man. Right at the frippin' end. 38 words per minute. Okay, let me try that again. No mistakes this time. I don't care anymore. With that run, I mean, I'm doing this again, but I don't care about that run. I messed it up. It says wow. Like I did so great that one time. It was one word. All right. Okay. Oh, that felt good. Okay. I think we're doing good. 100%. 39 words per man. Okay. I can't believe that's average. Goodness gracious. Okay. What was I gonna do? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. Here we go. We got a game here. You. Oh no. Wait. How did I forget where you is? Okay. Oh no. Oops. Okay. Let's try this again. That's embarrassing. Oh no. I just have to let the hate flow through you, but it's not hate. It's just oh no, duh. Man, I'm getting my U's and I's all messed up, and that. Man. Oh, I'm screwing up a lot. I don't like that I like can't see. Bro, that was really bad. And it's like solidifying bad habits. That does not feel good. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's try this again. H-U-E-A. Okay. I'm just gonna let myself explode every time. How do I restart? I really don't want to like mess it up. Bro, okay, okay, let me UABDYSFPOYYOHPSKWFYTLUFGTQJQI. Okay, see, I prefer that over doing it quickly and making a bunch of screw ups. 1400. There's no way that's a top score. That was really slow. Okay, okay. Let's try this one more time. Okay. HUEADGSFEO. Okay, if I mess up one more time, I'm quitting. Oh, I hit two keys at once. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to keep trying. Please let me quit in a more convenient way. Like, that's awful. That they force me to... okay, no. Okay. I'm only going to try this once more. Because it's, the fact that I, like, can't... It's just a less convenient version of the other thing. Like, I could be doing all of this in the regular game, but I don't care. Okay. Oh,
Each of us has a superpower.
it's 337.
Memory. It might not sound as cool as flying like Superman or having X-ray vision, but it is sort of superpower. You see, our muscles have an amazing way of letting our bodies do difficult work. For example, when you walk, you don't think about raising one leg after the other and then putting them back down. You just do it. That's because muscle memory takes care of those details, letting our minds focus on exactly how to get where we are going. Same thing when we eat. You don't think about feeding your face, chewing and swallowing, you just do it. Imagine how cool it would be if you could use muscle memory to help when typing. I'll let you in on the secret. You can. Just like a basketball player trains his muscles to focus on his game, you can train your muscles to type without much thinking about it. This allows your mind to focus on other tasks, such as completing your homework on time.
I feel like this video should have been earlier. Mid-sake.
After a while, muscle memory kicks in, and there is no telling how high you can fly. Because if you look at your keyboard searching for each letter, you'll build the wrong muscle memory, and your typing will be really, really slow. So just let your hands do the typing, and let your mind focus on what it is supposed to be doing.
Dear Santa.
Not a bad
E equals MC squared.
The best news is, the more you practice, the easier it will get.
Okay, well, I'm excited to do this, but after this, I'm probably gonna stop. Wait, let's see. Is this the last? Yeah, this is the last top home row thingy, so... Okay. Nope. I'm having a really hard time with the U's today. I mean, and other stuff too, but G as well. But I always have an issue with G. Alright, 36 words per minute. Okay. I'll do it one more time just to feel like I did everything good. Like I really gave it my all. Okay. And then, okay, well, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Okay. Because I've spent way more time on this than I thought I would, to be honest. I really wanted to just get right to the medical validator thing, because that has been screwing with me all week. It is like my biggest mountain right now in my life, essentially. I don't have much more stressing me out other than that. You'd think I would put more effort into it, though, in that case. I think I'm doing a good job of using my right thumb, though. Alright. I didn't even mean to press that. It was just me moving my hand in a funny way. Actually, in that case, I probably should have not. See, that's such a bad habit. See, I almost pressed H right there. Man, that is... how frustrating. Yeah, I almost pressed... Well, not G. I almost pressed F. Okay, see the P... S S A F E S T T A K E O U T. Yeah, those U's, man. I feel like it's also just they're less common. Like all the ones that are more common are like easy because I get lots of practice with them. O-P-E-R-T-Y. I bet it's probably not a habit to vocalize everything I'm typing. Like that's making it so that if I type silently, I'll be worse at it. Okay, what was my WPUM? 36. Okay, same as last time. Okay, no, we'll get to this later. I gotta do the freaking validator thingy. I've only been streaming 20 minutes, which means I spent less than 20 minutes doing that, so that's actually not so bad. I just... Yeah, I think I might turn off that guitar thing soon. I'm not a big fan of it anymore. I'll do it for now, just because it's fun for a little bit, but... Yeah, I would like that guitar thing on the typing site, but I like the clickety-clackety. Okay. I just wanted to hear the guitar for a second. Okay, medical. Oh gosh. Records. Empty list. Nope, that's not an empty list. Here we go. In the following steps, we'll use it to store the whatchamadinger. That took interestingly long. I wish they would freaking tell me. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're doing it ourselves this time. Records. I don't like that that's like included there, like it's assumed. There, okay. They really ought to like have, they just at some point should have taught me how to do that. And I just accidentally learned on my own, like earlier when I was doing this project, or this workshop, I accidentally learned that if you hit enter in between the two things, it'll automatically set it up like this. Like I feel like it should have just been mentioned, like just for a moment, just one little thing where they mention, hey, do it like this, or even in this workshop, since it's going to keep fixing it for me and putting it that way, like, goodness gracious. Okay. Data structure holds key value pairs and unique. The medical records list will store dictionaries, even numbers representing a patient. Add a dictionary, key, patient ID, and whatchamadinger. Okay. Patient ID. Now I'm really worried that I'm like building habits for the snake case for the underscore. It's going to be like different. It's going to be like, but whatever, I'll figure it out. Okay, string P1001. What? Oh, I didn't do that right. There we go. Okay, check your code. Looks good. Oh, thanks for... It, like, moved it again. That is so silly. It is just the goofiest thing. Like, why would they... Why? Why do they feel that that's necessary? I complain too much about this tutorial, though. I really should just give them feedback. Instead of, like, just complaining. Okay. Add key age with the value of integer 34. And then, see, this is why I kind of want to learn to just type with my left hand. So my, like, I don't have to keep taking my hand away from the home row to go over to the arrow keys and then back to the home row. I mean, it's not that hard, but like, it would be pretty convenient to not have to do that. I think that's why people learn Vim. Like, I would like to learn Vim. Oh, I gotta add commas. Okay, comma, and then gender, and then string female. Check the code. Oh, it's gotta be a capital F. Alright, thank you. That part about the tutorial I shouldn't get too upset about, because that is just basic coding. Like, if you miss one simple little thing, it'll screw up the whole code. So, like, the fact that the tutorials need perfection like that, like, I'll be missing a period and I can't figure out what's going wrong. That's totally fine. That's actually teaching good coding habits. Okay, key diagnosis. I wonder if they have ever really found a good way to deal with the fact that, like, it's convenient that No, it's like not convenient. Like honestly, like the fact that when I type this, it puts 2 of them. And a lot of code editors do that. It's not just this tutorial. All that does, it would be easier if it just put 1, so I could type diagnosis and then just hit the button. Oh. Oh my lord. I did not know it would let me do that. I just learned that. I'm glad I randomly tried that. Now I know that actually, that makes a huge difference. See, now I can go, now I don't have to keep doing it. I mean, I guess, what am I doing? Hypertension. And then I can press quote and then comma. Oh my goodness. This changes everything. Medications. Oh wait, no, medications. Boom. Comma. Oh, not comma. Colon. Oh my lord, I'm so happy. I wish they taught me about that. They didn't teach me that at any point in this tutorial. Oh, does that mean... Okay, so I can go lisinopril, and then I'll press that. I press quote again, and then if I press write list... Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So it lets you do both. It conveniently does that and puts both for you, but if you just press it again, it just moves you over one instead of you having to use the arrow keys. I have been using the arrow keys this whole time. No one in there wasn't a single tutorial that told me that the code editors work that way. Not a single one. That's just programming for you. You really have to just brute force, like keep doing stuff yourself until you find out things. Man, I wish I had known that. I am unbelievably excited. That is one of the most exciting. I'm really in such a good mood now. That changes everything. Oh, I love that. That is just fantastic. Is value supposed to be a key? V2301. Oh man, I am happy. What error did it raise? Did I forget a comma somewhere? Yep, I forgot a comma right here. I was just over the moon about that whole thing. Good grief. Okay, and then they add all this stuff. And this stuff I didn't pay attention to, but I'm guessing that it's actually important, and that's part of the reason I can't figure anything out later. How come this one told me to make it a capital V, and I bet you... Hold on. Yeah, if it wasn't a capital V... Oh, I'm not going to redo it. Never mind. But I bet you, just like with female before, I did lowercase f and it didn't work, and I switched it out for a capital F, uppercase, and it worked. And so for this, I was careful to make the V capital, and up here I made the P capital. But look here, this P is lowercase and this V is lowercase. Oh, this P is uppercase. Oh, okay, never mind. It probably is significant. Never mind. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not, because the male here is lowercase and the female here is lowercase, but the M in male here is uppercase. So they're just obnoxious. What is wrong with them? What is wrong with you people making this free tutorial, which is extremely high quality? How dare you not make it perfectly? Okay, same structure in the previous steps. The medical records list has been filled up. Feel free to look at it next. You'll write a function to do that. Okay. Def validate with the parameter. Oh yeah, I was talking about data versus data and how that's similar to lag versus leg and bag versus bag and bagel versus bagel. It's just like an accent thing. I for the longest time, it's like I had been like, my brother-in-law would like question that, like, well, what's the difference between data and data? Kind of like read and read or something, like it actually means something different. But it just doesn't. It's just an accent. Anyway. Yeah, can't forget that colon. Therefore, within the validate function, declare a variable is sequent, assign it a call to is instance. There's still a lot of this stuff that's like confusing me, like how, like list comprehensions, how you can put like a for loop or something inside brackets and it like makes a list out of that. Or like how you can do like assign a variable, but instead of like putting a value in it, you put a function call in it. Like, that's pretty crazy. Is that something you can only do while defining a function, or does that work everywhere in programming? Anyway, is sequence assigned a call to is instance pass in data as the first argument, and a tuple containing list and tuple as the second argument. List, comma, tuple. Alright, that should work. Perfect. Oh, crap. Okay, we're in step 5. What time is it? 3:52. Crap. I really wanted to not spend too much time on this because I keep on trying to wake up early by just not staying up too late, but it's not working out. But I don't want to sacrifice my 8 hours because that'll just make me worse at coding. I mean, 6 hours, I can live with 6 hours. But still, like, I shouldn't. I just gotta build better habits. Okay. No, you know what? I might just go to bed early. I mean, redoing this is fine, but like, you know, I don't want to like force myself to stay up too much. It's just a bad idea. Anyway, create an if statement for its condition. Use the not operator to negate its sequence. Yeah, if I feel slightly stuck, I'm just gonna start again. Because I think next time, though, I'll start at, like, step 5 or something, because this part is, like, I didn't learn anything doing this. This is all just stuff I know how to do. This, I feel like I'm, like, learning something, because I'm doing stuff like this is sequence thing. 1 second. Okay, I wanted to turn up my heater a little bit. For its condition, the condition of the if statement is not is sequence. Oh yeah, because this variable is given a function call, that means the variable is a Boolean. It'll have a Boolean stored in it based on what argument passes into the validate function. Okay, so if not is sequence. Print. Oh, good grief. Invalid format expected a list or a tuple, and then period. I can't forget the period. And that, oh yeah. Yeah, that's so awesome that I can do that. Okay. And then return false. Yes, sir. What? If not is sequence, print invalid format. What did I spell wrong? Expected a list or a tuple. What part? What did I do wrong? Did I spell something wrong? Invalid format, colon, expected a list or, oh, I said or a tuple, but it's just expected a list or a tuple. My bad. Again, that is something I definitely don't mind about this tutorial. That's building good coding habits. You really have to get everything perfect or the computer is gonna read your whole code all weird because it does not understand basic English. It only knows the ones and the zeros. Right after your if statement, declare a variable named is invalid and set it to assign it false. Later on, you'll use it as a flag to run a conditional statement. As you learned in the thingy, enumerate function does that. La da 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 da. Create a for loop. I shouldn't skim over this because I did actually get completely stuck at the end of this. Okay. Allow us to keep track of the index while looping over an iterable. All right, create a for loop that iterates over data. For what? For index and dictionary. I was like, do they want me to just come up with whatever? For index, comma, dictionary in enumerate. What are we enumerating? Data. If we're index dictionary and enumerate data, pass to fill the loop body. Okay, and then we're gonna. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we're checking if the data passed into your function is a list or a tuple. You still need to ensure that each item in the sequence is a dictionary. Inside your for loop, if the item dictionary, if item, wait, no, wait, we're already doing for the thing, if not is instance dict. Oh, wait. Is instance is something and then dict. So would it be data dict? Inside your for loop, if the item in dictionary is not an instance of dict, print invalid format expected dictionary at position index. No, I guess I should use dictionary for the is instance, not data. If not is instance dictionary dict, print invalid format expected a dictionary at position. Oh great, I forgot. It's got to be an F string. F index. That's got to be right? And then set is invalid to true. What happened now? Oh, I didn't. Whoops. I forgot. It's quite important to capitalize that true. What invalid format expected a dictionary at position? Oh, there's got to be a period. Goodness gracious. Oh, you silly goose. Man, at this rate. Oh, now I'm getting real tired. It's like it hit me like a ton of bricks. Good grief. Yeah, at this rate, I'm gonna have to like restart this over and over. I'll try to start at like step 5 or something next time. But yeah, next time I'm really gonna try to do this all in one sitting so I understand what's going on. And honestly, if I'm still stuck, I'm not above asking an AI, as long as it's not just straight up handing me the answer without me learning anything. If it can explain why my thing is not working, then I will absolutely ask an AI. But I still want to keep that to a minimum. And I especially don't want it just giving me an answer. I really want it to, at the very least, explain things to me. So I still learn. And honestly, if the tutorial is not showing me anything but an AI does, then maybe it'll even enhance my learning. But it's still better. If it's possible, it's best to figure it out for yourself. Your brain will internalize that better. It'll consolidate the knowledge better. Okay, anyway. Yeah, next time I'll just try to start from the validate, from defining this validate function. Maybe I'll finish creating this function. Once we start like making another function, I'll call it quits for today. Create an if statement. If is invalid is true. Return false. After the if statement, print the string print valid format valid format. I don't know why I couldn't trill really well for a second there. Oh wait, I don't have to do this. I can go like that and then press this. Oh, see, because I used my parenthesis, or since I used the arrow keys, it doesn't let me do it. Darn it. Okay, and then return true valid format. All right. Now at the bottom of your code, call the validate function with medical records as the argument. Call records. You see valid format printed to the terminal. Okay. So what did we just build? So it validates the data. Medical records is the data. Is sequence is instance data list tuple. Does that mean it's checking if it's either a list or a tuple? Because it's a list, that's for sure. There's no tuple though, not that I can see. Yeah, none of this is a tuple. So it's really just checking, is this a list or a tuple? I feel like that might be important later, but it is a list. So is sequence, if not is sequence. Expected a list or a tuple, and then returns false. So it's a... Okay, so it not only prints something out, valid format or invalid format, expected a dictionary or whatever. Yeah, wait, let me see. So, like, what if I get rid of this? Well, actually, hold on. No, let's... But just to screw with things, let's comment this out. Oops. Okay, I guess we can't comment out the entire thing. Never mind. I really just wanted to turn this into a string for a second to see if it would break. And then, yeah, but it also returns a Boolean. But I don't know, I think that's important later in the workshop. Okay, now we can do this. I'll just put 3 thingies. I like by doing that, it like turned the entire thing into a string. That's interesting. Invalid format expected a list or a tuple. I wonder if I can do triple single quotes. Or if it has to be triple double quotes. Huh. Expected a list or tuple. So yeah, it can be triple single quotes. Oh, but it fixed it to triple double quotes. Yeah, in the tutorial, that was the example they used, was triple double quotes, so it's probably considered more Pythonic. Alright, and then we'll fix it. Okay. To validation, no. So add some stuff, so comma 5. Expected dictionary at position 4. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's why enumerate is useful. Because like the code isn't breaking. The function is working perfectly fine. It's validating the data and determining, and then it tells you exactly what's wrong. So that's 1. Oh, this is 0. 1, 2, 3. So that's position 4 in the list. So it actually tells you exactly. That's why you need to enumerate. I think I would have the enumerate start at 1. Actually, I think I can do that. Hold on, just to check. 1. See, now it starts at 1, so now my 5 is in position 5. Cool. Okay. Anyway, coding's cool. Coding's fun. I'm having fun. Alright. 2 items of my choice. Oh, does it say 2? Oh, so it'll tell you if it's not that instance, it'll... Oh, wait, so if I say comma and then I do another one that's like a... Let's do a list with 5 in it. Oh, it does it for both. That's interesting. Oh, because it's a for loop. For index dictionary in enumerate data. If not is instance dictionary. Yeah, so it totally doesn't break it. It just says that it just lists it as invalid and then prints out why it's invalid. That's very cool. I love that it's spam and 42. Okay. And then we gotta get rid of that comma, I'm assuming. Okay, see, now it's gonna have us do stuff like doing the set constructor. Okay, I think that's a good time to leave off. Especially because I feel like I understand everything here and I can consolidate that. Like I understand more than the first time I did this. So hopefully that sticks in my memory. What is it, 4:09? If I might be able to get to bed before 4:30. Maybe. Anyway, so I'd say today was a success. We'll get started on this again tomorrow and see what we can accomplish. And with that, I bid you adieu. Bye-bye.